When I saw you for the first time in that small cafe around the corner, you were putting sugar in your tea, and that gesture made me wonder if you were a piano player or some other kind of musician, 'cause your fingers were so slender and at the same time they seemed so strong. When I asked you if I might sit down at your table, you looked up at me, and I saw that you had been crying, and for a moment I felt like an intruder. So I said sorry and got up, but you made a movement with those fingers and motioned me to sit down again, wiping your eyes with the back of your hand. That's how I met you in that small cafe around the corner, on the day when the star fell that nearly touched the earth, and you touched me. So I stayed and we talked hesitantly at first, but as the day progressed, we slowly opened up. You to me and I to you, and you told me why you were crying, and I simply took your hand and kept quiet, and this moment of silence formed a bond between us that has never been broken all these years. When we finally left, we exchanged telephone numbers and addresses and promised to meet again. I had a flight to take that evening, and on my return I would call you, and we would sit in that small cafe and continue our conversation. And you kissed me lightly on the cheek and disappeared around the corner, and I took a cab to the airport. That's how I met you in that small cafe around the corner, on the day when the star fell that nearly touched the earth, and you touched me. Many years have passed, and the small cafe around the corner is still there, but you are not. I sit at the window and look out onto the rain-swept streets, and still wonder why you gave me a wrong number and a fake address. But that was your choice, and I respect it, though I still look up when the door opens, hoping it might be you. But of course it's not you, and the faces around me are all strangers, and I wonder if we aren't strangers as well. I never got to know you, and that was maybe your intention, but I can still feel the bond between us, and I tell myself that there was more. And perhaps you're sitting just now in a small cafe thinking of me. That's how I met you in that small cafe around the corner, on the day when the star fell that nearly touched the earth, and you touched me. You touched me.